expect a clean game, and some of these players have been through it all in this league.
So New York wins the tip. Brunson against Westbrook. Brunson, no good. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Chicago Bulls.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
That one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Bridges passes to Brunson. And there's the drive. That one drops for him.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Jokic against Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First one falls for him. Clark, what we appreciate, you know, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
He hits both from the stripe. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Now, here's Bridges, following the miss by Russell Westbrook.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Porter. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Sweet move by Porter Jr., getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Murray against Bridges. Outside, Towns. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Porter, no luck. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm. Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Anunoby. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Westbrook passes to Porter. And no good. And here are the Knicks now. Anunoby outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Can they get it? That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now here's Towns following the miss by Jamal Murray.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Inside, here's Jokic. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Jokic. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Nailed from three-point land.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. In court, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
First in assists, and they're number 2 in team scoring. When they can be aggressive and efficient at the same time, that's when they dominate.
And you pointed this out. No team in the NBA moves the ball better than they do. So many of their baskets are the product of just excellent assists. Now, here's Jokic. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Westbrook against Brunson. Westbrook kicks to Porter. 4 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Bridges. Yep, it counts. Bridges got his second bucket of the night.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Towns with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Brunson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Memphis. A floater. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The term deep bag gets thrown around a lot, but it certainly applies to Murray.
Brunson against Westbrook. Pass to Hart. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brunson against Westbrook. And there's the pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Deep 2 from Murray. Offensive rebound. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail. Right side Westbrook. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Now Hart hasn't made one yet. Back to Anunoby. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lays off on that one. Good D by Anunoby. And here's the fast break. For three, Bridges got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is trying to take that shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Murray. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Shoot two.
And he makes the first. So this is the first of 2 in a row. These two teams will play against each other. Greg, any advantages or disadvantages?
Well, I mean, I feel in the first game, you can run your game. That second time around is when you get to dig deep into the film and try and make adjustments.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Sims is checked in. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Denver calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And checking out some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. And Denver has possession. 4-point game. Murray finds Watson. Passes it to Šarić. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Anunoby. Kept alive. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And checking out some numbers for Šarić. How last month turned out for him. He's right around 5 points a night, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
New York leading by 4. Pass to Payne. Here's Sims, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Murray. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Murray. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Watson. Good D by Anunoby. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's McBride. He's covered by Murray. Sims, the pass to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Over Watson. That one wide left.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Strother. It's rebounded by New York. Sims has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's 1:34 left to play here in the first. He kicks to Payne. It's hauled in by Watson. And it's Watson with the ball for Denver. Last time they met was in Denver.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
On defense, New York. 3-point lead. Here's Watson. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York. To the middle. Sims, the pass to Anunoby. Now here's Payne. D right on him. Banked in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 5.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball moving.
Here's Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
They throw good. Murray. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those.
And so Murray nails both of them. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint. Here's Strother. Scoreless thus far. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Down low. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The Nuggets trail. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group. New York will start the second. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Brunson up top. He's covered by Westbrook. And it's Brunson missing. Denver shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And that one's good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Dialing back the clock right there. When Russ is pulling off moves like this, he's unguardable.
Here's Hart. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Gordon following the score by New York. Back to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Porter finds Westbrook. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Jokic, number 1.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Knocks it loose. Bridges. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
And finished off by Westbrook. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Hard against Gordon. Over in the corner, McBride. 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 6. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 28-point game against Memphis.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Gordon's got his second basket of the night. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
26-20.
Westbrook kicks to Jokic. Porter looking it over. Bridges with the board. Knicks trail by 6. McBride with the ball. This time out he had 14 points. Hard against Porter. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Now here's Porter after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Here's Gordon. Kicks it to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. They get it back. And he gets it back. Here's Porter. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Pass to Brunson. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Brunson's got 6.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Westbrook up top, 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Hart, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Jokic inside, defended by Hart. Jokic with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it's Hart penetrating. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And both free throws good for Brunson. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical strong before the D can contest.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by New York.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Right wing. Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now, here's Hart. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Shoots from the line. McBride's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 8. Gordon inside. Defended by McBride. And it's Gordon missing. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right side Towns. Now here's Hart. Back to Towns. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Towns has got his first points in this one.
34-28.
And here's Westbrook. To the middle. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Jalen Brunson. The past month has been surreal. Putting up 26 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Jokic. He can't get it to go. Towns with the defensive effort. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. McBride's shot is off.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Brown. The kick out to Westbrook. To the paint. To the left side wing. And another miss by Denver. Knicks trail by 6. The pass to Brunson. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Brunson against Westbrook. In the corner, it's Bridges. Takes the 13-footer. They get it again. And that one's good. Towns has got his second bucket.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Denver calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
On your feet, fans, and make some
For the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. And then for Denver, Sharch checked in for Aaron Gordon. Aiden Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Strother. Nothing on the board. The putback, Sharch on the follow. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Murray finds Jokic. Screens it from 9 feet away.
Jokic.
And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Payne passes to Sims. A minute 20 left here in the second. Out to Bridges. Let's go. Saric grabs the board.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Murray from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now Payne, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's stolen by Saric. Here's Murray, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And New York making a change here. Achua's checked in.
Get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Now here's Payne, still without a basket. 23 seconds left in the first half. Stolen by Anunoby. Passes it to Bridges. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets lead by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run and get out and attack.
And you kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Some excellent work offensively now has them up 11 at the break. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
Well, we know the coach is happy. Steady start to the night. They're not wasting possession. They built a nice lead. They continue to limit their turnovers. They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive, getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Denver. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. So on the floor for Denver. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. Second, the Knicks.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Now, here's Anunoby. Hart.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
Westbrook against Brunson. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Shoots over Towns. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 11. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Pass to Jokic. No good on that one. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Nuggets leading by 11. Pass to Brown. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Towns throws it down.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Count that bucket. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Nuggets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. On the wing, Porter. Off target with his 3. The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's Bridges. And it's Denver with the rebound. The tray. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Anunoby. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
36.
Brunson against Westbrook. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bridges. Offensive rebound. The layup off target.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Murray. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Jokic, no good. Anunoby left side. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Nuggets. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
Well, for the Nuggets, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Looking to get it going. Here's Porter. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 8 points.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
McBride's checked in for New York. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Denver.
Let me hear you once again.
Porter kicks to Westbrook. And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
Carl Anthony Towns.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. Outside Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Brunson with some nice D. Knicks trail by 7. Now the pass to McBride. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. McBride's got his first 2 points.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Westbrook passes to Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Murray. Here's Porter. Outside Westbrook. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Brunson. Inside. The kick out to Anunoby. Oh, good with the triple. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Murray. It's tipped. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. 5th, Russell Westbrook.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transitions. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
And it's in there. Porter's got 10.
Jr.
Porter comes away with the hustle bucket. That time, using his size to make an impact on the offensive glass.
Brunson down the lane. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the dish to Porter. Murray, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and it's Achua in for Josh Hart. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Denver on D, 7-point differential. McBride's shot is off. Here's Brown, defended by McBride. Brown the pass to Murray. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Sims with the rebound. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Payne with it. Still scoreless. A shot by Sims, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Gordon for 3. No good. Shot missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Payne. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Now here's Payne, still yet to score. And the pass to McBride. Trying to end the drought. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Denver.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Murray, the pass to Saric. Driving inside. The Knicks pull it in. Now here's Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the
He
third.
can't get that one. Some solid defense from Saric.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Murray, good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
To the wing right side. And stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, here they come. And it's Denver with the rebound. Watson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Strother, defended by McBride. Tries again, got a hand on it. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Some solid defense from Saric. The Nuggets leading by 11. Outside Gordon. And here's Watson. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Bridges, he's checked in for Cameron Payne.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Achua, the pass to Brunson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top, up 11.
42.
And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
For a big guy like Towns to have that mid-range game in his bag, that's a big-time weapon for their offense.
Passes to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Here's Brunson, 6 to shoot. And that one's drained from the low block.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Brunson outside. Good! Brunson gets through the contest.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. He's looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Watson. Here's Strother. Back to Watson. And again, Denver no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Charge against Hart. Watson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's New York. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. To tie it up. And it's blocked.
Like watching Saric make his presence felt with blocks like these.
Here's Watson. And Anunoby sends it back. And a fast break now for the Knicks. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Now, here's Jokic. Over Hart. The Nuggets with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Anunoby with it. He's covered by Watson. Bridges inside. Towns wide open. Doesn't go that time. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bridges against Westbrook. He kicks to Watson. Pass to Strother. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Cool.
Great ball movement there.
Denver shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Westbrook dishes to Watson. To stop the drought, and he sinks the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Towns, the pass to Bridges. Now, Hart. The kick out to Towns. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Nuggets on offense. Watson inside. Defended by Hart. Watson's shot is off. Hart against Jokic. The kick out to Anunoby. Drills the three-pointer.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Knicks lead.
The pass to Watson.
55.
Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brunson, nice read.
Quick decision. Knicks lead 58-55.
The Nuggets trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Watson, the pass to Jokic. Back to Watson. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Out to Bridges. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Third personal foul. First team.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
First free throw is good for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Saric, and Christian Brown subbed in for Peyton Watson. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Anunoby, and it's blocked. Here's Brown. Defended by Bridges. Brown the pass to Westbrook. Pass to Strother. Clock at 6. That shot, no good. Good D by Anunoby. Hart, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Porter kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Porter in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's New York. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Now, here's Anunoby. He's covered closely. Brown, the pass to Porter. At the elbow, Westbrook. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Denver ball.
Murray's checked in for the Nuggets.
The lineup for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray.
To tie it up. Brunson with some nice D. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-3 run. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Towns up top. Jokic defending. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
56.
Towns against Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Brunson with some nice D.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Another shot. Jokic grabs the miss. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray finds Jokic. Fade away. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges outside. For Murray. Bridges misses.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby with it. And it's Jokic with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Porter. He nails it. And we're tied up. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what Porter Jr. does. I mean, he has this unique ability and effortless way of just taking over games.
Brunson scanning the floor. Bridges against Murray. Bridges dishes to Towns. Oh, they get it back.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges misses.
2 minutes.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Murray kicks to Porter. Right side Westbrook to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in.
What you expect from Westbrook coming up big in the biggest moment.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Anunoby outside. Off target from 3-point range. Denver in the lead. Pass to Brown. Outside Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. And finished off by Porter.
Porter Jr., what a clutch shot. Stepping up when they needed him to.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now here's Brunson. And just miss after miss right now. Bridges against Murray. There's the pass to Jokic. Murray, no good. New York shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And it's Jokic missing.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
Here's Brunson. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. 20 seconds left in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Porter.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. For the 3. It doesn't go for him. Now, here's Westbrook. So it's the Nuggets taking the double.
Expect a clean game, and some of these players have been through it all in this league.
So New York wins the tip. Brunson against Westbrook. Brunson, no good. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Chicago Bulls.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
That one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Bridges passes to Brunson. And there's the drive. That one drops for him.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Jokic against Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First one falls for him. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
He hits both from the stripe. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Now, here's Bridges, following the miss by Russell Westbrook.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Porter. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Murray against Bridges. Outside, Towns. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Porter, no luck. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system. You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Anunoby. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Westbrook passes to Porter. And no good. And here are the Knicks now. Anunoby outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Can they get it? That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now here's Towns, following the miss by Jamal Murray.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Inside, here's Jokic. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Jokic. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Nailed from three-point land.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
First in assists, and they're number 2 in team scoring. When they can be aggressive and efficient at the same time, that's when they dominate.
And you pointed this out. No team in the NBA moves the ball better than they do. So many of their baskets are the product of just excellent assists. Now, here's Jokic. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Westbrook against Brunson. Westbrook kicks to Porter. 4 on the clock. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Bridges. Yep, it counts. Bridges got his second bucket of the night.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Towns with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Brunson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Memphis. A floater. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The term deep bag gets thrown around a lot, but it certainly applies to Murray.
Brunson against Westbrook. Pass to Hart. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brunson against Westbrook. And there's the pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Deep 2 from Murray. Offensive rebound. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail. Right side Westbrook. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Now Hart hasn't made one yet. Back to Anunoby. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He's off on that one. Good D by Anunoby. And here's the fast break. For 3, Bridges got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Murray. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. So this is the first of 2 in a row. These 2 teams will play against each other. Greg, any advantages or disadvantages?
Well, I mean, I feel in the first game, you can run your game. That second time around is when you get to dig deep into the film and try and make adjustments.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Sims is checked in. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Denver calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And checking out some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. And Denver has possession. 4-point game. Murray finds Watson. Passes it to Saric. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Anunoby. Kept alive. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And checking out some numbers for Saric. How last month turned out for